G'day guys, today we're going to have a look at the Bruce Lee inspired dragon flag, aptly named from the way it makes you look like a flag, fixed out straight from the effects of a super strong wind. Now this is considered an advanced core exercise because of the overall demand that it places on the midsection and core, especially in the fully extended and lowered position. From this middle position, your entire body weight is acting to bend and contort your body out of alignment, and a continual engagement, or fight as it feels like, is needed to not only maintain form, but to return to that starting position. Because of the overall demand of fighting your own body weight as an extended lever, it is a tremendous core strengthening and conditioning exercise that hits your chest, lats and serratus anterior as well. Before you get started, you really need to have a great bodily awareness for bracing and neutral spine engagement. Otherwise you'll leave yourself open to potential injuries. So practicing advanced plank variations and ab wheel rollouts will really help. Remember, without the correct alignment and engagement, you'll fail to hold form and leave your spine vulnerable. Practice locking your glutes, bracing your middle, exhaling, setting your shoulders, neutrally setting your head, then taking in a strong breath. Feel the difference that it makes. There are a few variations to the dragon flag, but today we're looking at 4 to give you some progressive steps to work toward the epic dragon flag itself. First up is the bent knee flag. The setup is nearly always the same, so find yourself a solid and stable bench and lie so your head is nearer to one end. Reach behind your head and grip the bench firmly. Roll and lift yourself up with bent legs, bracing into a straight alignment and locking your hips with tight glutes. If you don't lock your glutes out, you'll inevitably bend at the hips, which will look very similar to this. Also remember, always balance on your upper back and shoulders, not your neck. Take a sharp breath in and hold. Lower slowly until your feet make contact with the bench, and then lift yourself back to the start. Breathe and repeat. Unfortunately, this is not one of those exercises that you can rest on during your reps. You have to stay 100% engaged throughout. Go for quality, not quantity, and slow and steady is your goal. If your form fails, then that's the end of the set, and yes, it's incredibly taxing. As you get comfortable with this bent knee variation, move along the bench so you can hang your legs at a right angle. Set yourself up and perform just like before. Lock out those hips and lower full range so your butt nearly touches the bench. This will make it more demanding by taking you through a fuller range. Naturally, repeat for quality and full control, and remember to breathe. Third is the straddle, which gets you into a fully extended position whilst reducing the overall lever length of the body. Remember, setup is the same as before. Extend the legs out in a V and lock your quads and glutes together this time. This will help you radiate tension throughout your hips and body and help you to hold throughout the entire range. Lastly is a full dragon flag, which will require your full attention and control. And in fact, the slower the rep, the greater the development. Time under tension is what we're after here. Roll up and grip the bench with a vice-like grip. Balance your weight on those shoulders and upper back. Extend out, brace, locking glutes and quads. Take a sharp breath in and lower. Control the descent and go as low as you can whilst maintaining control, but aim for a nice full range. If you feel your alignment slipping, lower to the bench and reset. Once at range, hold tighter and harder and draw yourself back to that starting position. Once again, only repeat for quality. The dragon flag is a great exercise that will really strengthen up that midsection and your ability to hold a tight brace throughout a dynamic range. It's also a great transition into other lever variations. Take your time and keep your body locked straight and tight, especially through the hips. Use strong breathing to reinforce tension throughout the body and only seek those quality reps. Remember to hit us up at ironedge.com.au for all your equipment and training needs.